Hey everyone, Remy here from Injection Marketing Pros. And if you work in healthcare and are trying to focus on your content, you understand that keyword research is the core of successful content. And this video in 5 minutes is going to show you how to do keyword research in a really effective and fast way using free tools everyone has access to. So let's get right in. First of all, why is keyword research important? Well, keywords and search phrases are how people navigate Google. So in order for your website or ads to show up in front of your audience, you need to do thorough research on the people you're showing your ads to and the types of keywords they type in, so then you can be right in alignment with what they're searching for. Now, there are three main benefits to creating content. The first is you can have many different forms with one piece of content. One article can easily be turned into an infographic, into a series of videos, into a podcast episode, into a variety of different tools. The second benefit to having content is it helps improve your SEO. Not only are you able to improve your backlinking within the site and outside the site, but you're also able to improve the types of keywords and amount of keywords you're ranking for. Lastly, having more content builds your authority. The more blog posts you have on your website and social media posts and tweets you release, the more you're viewed as an actual expert in your field. All right, so how do we do keyword research? Well, I'm going to show you a free, fast, and effective method for finding what topics you should create content around or keywords you should use on your website. Now, the tools we're going to be using here are Google Keyword Planner, Google Trends, and Ubersuggest. So I'm going to exit out of the slideshow and we're going to jump right into it. So I'm going to use the live example right here. We have a Google search page. We're going to go for Botox. So the first thing I want you to do is you want to start, you have this idea, you want to create more content. You go to Google, type in your main keyword that you have in mind. The first thing you need to do is look right underneath the search bar. Now, Google is going to suggest other popularly searched terms in relation to what you just typed in. So I typed in Botox, but Google also recognizes that many other people are also searching for the before and after of Botox. They want to know if Botox is a poison or there's side effects. Can they get Botox near me? What does it even do? So this is the first place I would start to just get a general idea of like what else is being searched for. The next thing you can do is say you find a good one. I would have a notepad on the side and I would take note of all these good ones. For example, Botox side effects and what does Botox do. We're going to click on what does Botox do and repeat the same process. Now we can see how long does Botox last? How does it work? What is it made of? So you can see how it starts, going into this rabbit hole of a whole bunch of other related topics. Now, we can go on forever doing this, but this is just one example of just using this search bar right here of finding what other keywords are searched for. Now, after you have a complete list of all these other terms, eventually, you keep clicking on them and it'll just keep cycling through these most common ones. Next thing you want to do is go down here to the people also ask. Now, the cool thing about this section is every time you click a drop down and click it back up, Google will produce about 2 or 3 more suggestions related to what you drop down. So note how we have 1, 2, 3, 4 drop downs here, right? I'm going to click on how long does Botox last. I'm going to click it up. And now you can see we have 2 more. So which is better, Botox or fillers? Click that down, click it up. Which is better, Juvederm or Botox? How often do you need Botox? This is very related to the how long does it last? What is a good age to get Botox? So as you can see, it keeps going further and further as far as related questions that people also ask on different websites. Now, these 2 areas, the search bar right here and the people also ask section, are very good for looking for content ideas if you want to know what to write about. If you answer these questions and make the content really good and structured, the chances of you appearing here are very high when someone types in something like Botox. The next tool I want to show you is called Google Keyword Planner. So if you go to Google, type in Google Keyword Planner, click the first link, you end up in a page like this. If you go to discover new keywords, we can type in something like Botox or fillers and get results. Now, the cool thing with this tool is we can narrow the search by location. Say we're looking for Sacramento only. We can target that, exclude the rest of the US. And now we're getting not only different keyword ideas, but we're also seeing things like average monthly search volume. So now that you have a list of keywords of what is searched here, I would then start taking some of them and typing them in this tool and seeing what is the monthly search volume. Is there a lot of search volume behind it? If there is, and the competition is low or medium, then I would say this is a very good opportunity to write content around this and rank well for it too. Now, another thing you can do is, so this is also not only looking at search volume, but you can look at other keyword ideas. So I typed in Botox fillers, but we're seeing terms like Juvederm or lip injections or dermal fillers. So when you have all these variations, you're not sure which one works best. What I recommend is to go to Google Trends. You go to Google, type in Google Trends, it's a free tool, and just start typing in some keywords. So Botox injections, then compare it. Let's compare it with filler injections, and let's compare it to Juvederm. Now the cool thing here is we can see out of all of these terms we're comparing, Juvederm is the most highly searched. Now you can also narrow this down. Sometimes it's a little limited in regards to city, but you can typically get good state data. So this is a trend of what is most popularly searched. So if you're wondering what keywords should I use on my homepage or certain pages, look at this tool, see what is most commonly searched, and start embedding terms like Juvederm or whatever you offer, whatever seems to be most highly searched in your area on that page. Now, lastly, another tool is called Ubersuggest. You just go to Google, type in Ubersuggest. It is a free tool by Neil Patel. You can type in a keyword, and it will provide some great recommendations as far as other keywords to type in. So if we go down here, we can see view all keyword ideas. So I typed in Botox, and we can see there's Botox migraine, Botox for the brow lift, side effects for TMJ. So, and we can see search volumes here. So the way I would order this process is I would first start with Ubersuggest. Type in your keyword and just quickly get an idea of the different types of keywords out there. Make a list of this. Then go to Google, type each of those keywords in, and take note of what is also popularly asked and searched for. Take those into Keyword Planner, compare search volumes, and look at what else is searched. And then lastly, compare anything closely related to see which ones you should be using most on your pages and content. So these are the free tools you can use for fast, effective keyword research. I hope you found this valuable and are able to implement some of these tactics today. If you're looking for more resource videos like this, be sure to visit our site, injectionmarketingpros.com/book and audit, to see case studies and other tips, tricks, and hints on how to help you not only reduce work fatigue, but also maximize your revenue and help improve your marketing. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching and hope to see you on a booked call. Cheers.